Why did the one abolish? Wait, far left socialist Claire Valdez, who just won the Democratic nomination for New York 7, calls for the abolishing of TSA pre-check. Why? Can I say, I've said this before and I'll say this again. One of the worst changes ever for Twitter's algorithm was punishing you for linking off platform. So you get like posts like this where they won't link the story because they don't want to be deprioritized or whatever, or not get boosted as much. React to your liberal boy, Matt Iglesias.
Words mean things.
The Biden legacy, a ranking of failures. Yes! A Biden failure video? 9 hours ago, fresh slop. Do they have like a board?
On Obama.
Yeah.
Right? And to like embrace the critics of continuity, because that was going to show that he was even bigger.
Well, come on, put it in the bag.
Fuck no. Why Israel dominates every...
Totally down the line Orthodox progressives against also down the line Orthodox progressives who also want to sanction Israel, where that's like the only issue. And it's like really, really big. And I just like, I don't know. You know, I'm trying to like rank Biden flaws here, right? And like, I don't want to say that their Israel policy worked out great because it obviously didn't, right? It didn't achieve like any of its own goals. Like a lot of people died and it ended completely unsatisfactorily. And yet I just feel like a like wildly overblown criticism has become conventional wisdom while like, we're like, oh, remember inflation that like destroyed Western democracy? Like, should get a pass on that one because
I don't think that's a fair read of what I think most people. Like even the entirety of the DSA left is like we only talk about cost of living now. Mamdani showed us the way. We talk about cost of living now because like everyone recognizes that's like a number one issue. And secondly, like to be clear, like even abstracting away from like the literal policy merits and what actually happened in Israel, the Middle East, and U.S. policy, etc. Like on the politics, that's also been proven correct. Like that being anti-Israel is not actually the anchor around the weight of candidates as it was expected to be.
I think we see this all the time online with human beings, right? Just like individual people. And it's like when people decide that a given person is like one of the bad guys, they then, because there's a lot of people out there, right? Some of the people criticizing the bad guy will be criticizing the bad guy in terms that are not factually accurate.
Yes.
Right? And then because that person is the bad guy, the people who agree that that person is the bad guy don't want to step up and correct the other people, right? And we saw this like so much of what...
I mean, this is the problem with populism. This happens with...
Yes, and like cancel culture is like a very vague term, but I to me, that was sort of the essence of it, right? Was like, if we have decided that so-and-so is a bad person, then you should not stand up for that person against any kind of criticism, whether the criticism is accurate or not. And I feel, and it wounds me as a Jewish person, that like Israel has become the like social media's main character, right? Where like because Bibi Netanyahu is like a bad guy, and because the sort of post-2009 trajectory of Israeli handling of the Palestinian issue is not really defensible, that it's like anything you say about Israel is fair game, and like nobody is supposed to stand up for them in any kind of way, and it's like weird nitpicking to like actually care about the specific accuracy of claims that are being made, and that this is then like metastasized into intra-Democratic Party factional politics because all this shit we were talking about before, like progressives don't want to acknowledge, right? So it's like all getting piled in to this idea that there was some like really obvious better way to resolve the Gaza war.
Okay, I don't know what else this is. This guy's usually pretty reasonable. It sounds like, my guess is this video is probably pretty reasonable. Just to be ultra clear, I don't think that the Biden admin is without any like legitimate criticism. I'm sure you could criticize things. I just got annoyed seeing these over and over and over again. But I think generally what I see, 49-page Supreme Court decision, bruv. With an Alito writing. No! What is this even about? The next court opinion I want to read is my MSJ opinion, okay? News vid on it.
We have a
immigration attorney slams. Oh. Rule that the Trump admin can end temporary protected status for Haitians and Syrians. Well, TPS is literally given at the whim of the president, right? I'm sure there's a more sophisticated reading of this, but...
Things that I play not come. I normally have a soundboard. I don't have it here, but that's like one of the things that I play all the time because it's funny. But it wasn't funny at the time when she was.
There is I don't even want to arm you with this. White people, be careful, okay? But I do think that it is tragic from a colorism perspective that for black women especially, there is huge pressure to be lighter skinned or to straighten your hair all the time. I think it's kind of sad that that was like a huge cultural pressure, especially the 90s, 2000s. Basically every, I think, main like big black singer and everything did it or whatever, all your Beyoncés and everything. But I will say, anytime you see, especially younger, like black people with like this is like the, this hair is the equivalent to the white girl fringe when you're about to hear the craziest shit you've ever heard in your entire life. Every time. I don't know why. It's just always the craziest opinions.
He was saying it.
We can barely see it. It's hair. You can see it. Good enough, boy.
And
what about her being a Muslim convert recently? No, shut the fuck up. No shot. Stop.
that was a moment of frustration for you. And as someone who has voted for Democrats, do you feel like you have every right to express your frustration at the Democratic Party? Or should we actually offer unlimited fealty to the Democrats, even if they're actually doing things?
Oh, the options are, can we criticize the Democrats or do they deserve unlimited fealty? Oh.
That they objectively told us they weren't going to do, like Biden, who ran on a first 100 days of immigration strategy that claimed that they were going to actually do amnesty for undocumented immigrants. Very popular policy position.
Yeah,
by the
no,
way.
I think criticism, we should always be engaging in it where it like is valid, right? Especially when they are saying one thing and then their policy is reflecting something else.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, yeah, I think people, as you grow, you become more articulate, more nuanced in how you say things. I think for me, when I apologized in the debate to Vice President Harris, and I think part of that has a lot to do.
She watches, so if you want to, if you got some more words for her, you can say.
Well, I think for me, that was rooted in not only the fact that like we could have engaged in a conversation that would have landed better. I mean, I also.
Okay.
I'm not MAGA.
Okay.
Saying. Is this the Robbie Two Gloves guy you wanted to yell at?
I don't know.
Where is our judge, man?
Oh, is that actually the guy? No way, right?
I doubt it.
Well, wasn't that guy's name in chat Rob 2 or something?
Robbie, are you the guy? Hello?
Jesus.
Oh, God. British?
Oh, shit. What's up?
Are you here to debate Israel-Palestine?
Wait, are you the guy from YouTube chat?
Yeah, I'm not here to debate. Well, ish.
Right,
I guess
begin.
I'm not like a debate person. I consider myself a lefty, but I'm definitely like on more the pro-Palestine side, and I guess I'm like I said, I'm like a casual viewer, so I guess I don't really understand. All the content I ever see is just like shitting on Palestinians.
Yeah,
and,
okay,
like,
so this is why I don't... That's another reason why I shouldn't have watched this fucking video, okay? Is because in the West, the only thing there are is you insane fucking pro-Pally people, and I don't fight as many of the pro-Zionist people. The pro-Zionist people are unhinged as fuck, too, and I have debated a few of these people. I think even one guy was in the Knesset, or former Knesset, that Simchai Rockman guy, or whatever the fuck. I have debated these people, but the majority of them are going to be super pro-Pally people. So usually the arguments I'm giving are on the other side of that, which leads people to think that I'm like a mega rabid pro-Zionist guy, but I'm not really. But you can tell me, I guess, what your issues are. I can understand having a bad impression watching me react to the Channel 5 video, which was all pro-Pally slop, and then it seems like I'm just making excuses for Israelis all day. But it's just annoying to only ever hear one side of the story, and the Western pro-Pally people only ever give their one side of the story.
No, I totally get that. It's just, and honestly, I joined the stream late, so I didn't even have like the full context. But it's like it seems like every video that I see, it's like yeah, these people like all deserve to die, blah blah blah.
I don't think
I
I've
don't know.
ever.
That's just the impression I get.
Sure. I mean, there any specific issue you want me to talk to, or is that just the impression overall? I understand why you have the impression, depending on what you see me react to, but
yeah, I genuinely I didn't like come prepared. I just it was like for like casual viewers, I doubt I'm alone on this.
you're not. Nope. Trust me. I've fought with my community a ton about it.
And I'm not the type of person. I'm not going to come in here. I'm not like a Hasan dick rider.
No, I don't think you
he's
are. You're
fucking
good. I'm not.
retarded
I'm
and
just,
doesn't.
yeah. You're fine.
Anyway.
This is the issue
Alright,
that I have.
well-
Okay, wait, hold on. So, like that second Intifada thing. Okay, there were a lot of Palestinians that were committing terrorist attacks all throughout Israel. So I understand why Israel and Jewish people and Israelis like built the wall around the West Bank and got super mind fucked. A lot of them got really radicalized and mind fucked after the second Intifada. That part is never brought up when the pro-Palestinian people talk about why, Israeli mindset is the way that it is. They just pretend that they hate Palestinians for no reason. So I always hear the one side of the second Intifada and then what happened afterwards given by the pro-Palis, but they never explain like, well, how could that impact the Jewish people there, right? Now, if I was fighting a super Zio person, then they would say, well, the second Intifada showed us that Palestinians never had a real commitment to peace ever. But then in that case, then I would give the pushback that from 95 to 2000 during Oslo 1 and Oslo 2, despite Jews saying that they wanted to build towards a more peaceful world and despite being the dominant military power and economic power, they continued to expand settlements into the West Bank, even though they said they weren't, they didn't technically agree that they weren't going to, but they're always like skirting around the edges of whatever they can get away with. And that, the fact that peace talks fell through again and again and again, obviously the Palestinians are going to have an uprising. There's a reason why it's called the second Intifada. There was already a first Intifada because they felt like their issues were largely going unheard, especially like following Israel making peace with Egypt, they feel like they're unheard, and you get the first Intifada. Following, go figure, 94, peace with Jordan, and then you have the Oslo 1 agreement, but then those fall through, and then they have the second Intifada, and then, go figure, you get the Abraham Accords, and then you have the October 7th attacks, and it's like it is the most predictable chain of sequences happening over and over again. And Israel right now is walking towards, eventually, I don't know when it'll happen, but it'll be their fourth Intifada, and it'll be them making peace with another fucking country or something and ignore the Palestinian issue, and another terrorist attack, and then every Jew is going to go, oh, I got all that, right? But I'm not usually giving that side of the story because it's always like the unhinged pro-Palestinian people I'm arguing against, and there's not as many unhinged pro-Zionist people in the West to argue against. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think the problem the whole like conflict is that it's like because like there's so much history behind it, but like there's optically like so much suffering happening in the region, it's like very easy to just side with the people who are very clearly getting dicked over. So it's like for casual people who are like empaths who like see suffering and are like really deeply affected by it.
So
Sometimes it's just hard to hear the vitriol.
Sure, that's fine. I don't necessarily disagree with you. I would take issue on an intellectual level, and I would say that if you truly have an issue with this, then you should want real solutions. But I understand for a normal person, nobody wants to dig through all this shit. That makes sense. I do kind of agree with you, though, like as the top line thing that like people really do just look at the amount of suffering. The reason why so many people who are old simp for Israel is because Israel was kind of getting dicked down by all of the Arab states when it was in its founding state and then through history. But now, if you're millennial or younger, I think you've only ever seen Israel basically completely shit on all the Palestinians and shit on Hezbollah and everything, and so you don't really have any sympathy for them anymore. And I do think that explains largely a lot of the older sympathies for Israel and now a lot of the younger anti-sympathy or hatred for Israel. I do agree with you there. And that is an issue that Israel just never bothers to contend with. You're never going to be able to sell a war where it's you versus like Palestinians and you have like the most sophisticated arms and fucking satellite laser beams and shit available to you, and the Palestinians are slinging rocks at you, and you're like, trust me guys, we have to be fighting this war and killing them. Like, we have a really good reason. It doesn't matter what your reason is, it's always going to look fucking horrible. I don't disagree with you there. I agree with you. But then nobody on the pro-Pali side ever wants to push for a realistic solution. It's just to them, it's like a virtue signal issue, and they don't have any like way out for the Palestinian people. So they basically just trade on them and their suffering to advance their Western political causes, and then they'll ignore it when it's convenient again. That's the thing that bothers me if people genuinely care about it. When I say people, I don't necessarily mean you, but like the political leaders that talk about it in the West don't ever have any, like they don't even try to fathom a realistic solution to it. They just pick the most extremist virtue signal position that nobody can ever adhere to so that they can constantly signal on it for political wedge issues, and that's it. Or as a political wedge issue, and that's it.
Well, I appreciate you having me on. I don't want to take up any more of your time. You giving me, a little more to think about it. I think, like I said, being a more casual viewer, I guess I just and missing some context and some of the stuff you talked about. I guess I can go look into. So
Okay. Well, hey, I love you, buddy.
Appreciate
Stay
it.
safe. The only realistic answer in that region is that all of them should be nuked because they absolutely deserve each other. Okay. I love you. Be careful.
no real. See ya.
Bye. Why? I don't get it. Okay. That dismissive kind of joke is not really funny. What dismissive kind of joke? When I said bye, I love you? You said they should all be new. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm not being dismissive. I'm being legitimate. I don't want to talk about them anymore. They're influencing my country's politics too much. I'm done with it. You're a pushover. He came at you hard as fucking chat and then came in with a 1 HP voice. Well, he didn't come at me hard as fucking chat. He typed one message. And in the totality of messages I see, I read it hard as fuck. But I don't think he was technically trying to be a fucking uber aggro guy. Isn't it weird how the main cast is chill with the Turks in the future despite them dropping the plates and killing thousands? Listen, they had to. They're part of Shinra, okay? Then why watch a fucking Channel 5 slot video and get everyone shitting and pissing themselves on me? Because you guys wanted me to watch it! I watched it. Is Mooten still here? Thank God. Would you like to review? I just want to beat this fucking game. Oh, and here's Josiah. More poly slop.
Where we hope she is.
Tell me she is. Give me something to hang on to. Even if she's not, I won't blame you for it. I swear.
Hour and 30 minutes.
I love. Who am I kidding?
Maybe.
I'd probably try to tear your head off.
Damn.
Hey, Tifa, know anything about ancients?
I know I've heard of them at least.
Really?
They come up in planetology books. Meant to be the original stewards of the planet. Could even commune with it, talk to it and stuff.
That must be why the Turks wanted her so badly.
True. Do you think there's a current country that shouldn't exist? Yeah, your Mama-stan. The hockey, when Mooten comes back, he'll drag you up. I don't have dragging perms. Josiah doesn't need a recurring podcast. Call it More Libbed, More Learned. Oh, we've got one coming. It's called Lib and Let Lib. True. How tall is Cloud? Why does he look like a midget compared to this guy? Thoughts on the Democratic Socialist primary win in New York? I love it. I love socialism. It's going to make everything great.
It's nothing. Let's go.
I love you, buddy, but I really think that last viewer represents a group that could benefit from not having you always say, all you crazy pro-Hollywood dick sucks who don't actually care about anything, etc., etc. I think they'd listen as he did if you didn't immediately discount that they had real beliefs. Well, most of these people don't have real beliefs. They just have things that they've heard in the media. I'm not even being mean, okay? I don't expect people to. Like, I don't have real beliefs on AI. I just, like, hear shit because I'm just not that informed on it. Also, I wasn't mean to that guy. 50 million times I clarified that I didn't have an issue with him. Just some people read dumb things. Claiming you're God's chosen people, that's instant hate brought upon you. Doesn't everybody think they're fucking God's chosen people? Damn, who the fuck would follow a religion where you weren't? That was like the worst religion ever. Jesus. Or at least religions that have monotheistic gods or whatever, no? Somebody said we should, somebody emailed me or posted this somewhere, that we should call Hasan Mao Zedong. Jesus. Do you ever consider talking to pro-peace advocates? Pro-peace is fucking retarded. I don't know. I shouldn't even say it. I don't know. It depends on what peace is like just the dumbest thing in the universe. Like peace without... So there must be somebody who's thought of a snappier saying. What's that stupid... I don't even know if fucking Ben Franklin, whoever said this, where it's like 2 wolves and a sheep voting on what to eat is democracy. A well-armed sheep or well-armed lamb is liberty or some bullshit. Like peace... Peace for the sake of peace means nothing. Like you could have a peace where you're slaves, right? Like black people had peace with white people when they were slaves in the United States when there wasn't an active civil war. But like, what kind of peace is that? Like peace without justice is just something. Somebody think of a snappy thing. Peace without justice is an injustice. I don't know. Think of something. Somebody's got some snappy thing there. Peace without justice is AIDS. True.
Wait.
Hold on. Good. Okay. I have this 1 manuscript in this section, and then 14 is where all of my music and manuscripts. Okay.
Over there.
What the hell are they doing here?
Their jobs, probably.
Peace without justice is tyranny. There we go.
Just focus on seeing Marlene again. Nothing else.
Wait, why the fuck does it say I don't have these finished? Oh, because I locked in for that dress. But I still got the credit for having them finished, right? I must. Certainly I do. I do.
Is it true that Sector 7's pretty much destroyed?
What?
You guys run into Jesse at the pillar?
Yeah, Biggs too. They were both in pretty bad shape.
They're dead.
Wedge wasn't up there with them. He got out.
He didn't.
All right.
Wait, did he? Honestly, doing great 100% this game before Rebirth, because once you play Rebirth, you're never going to want to go back to this. Uh-oh.
Come on now. There's no need to be afraid. We're all scared.
Pervert.
I've been thinking, y'all. We gotta go find the others.
Huh?
If we don't look...
Fuck! There was a cutscene and I just noticed it as I was rewatching this, but there was stupid politics going on. Marlene was scared inside the bar, and then Eris touched her, and then they did like the weird like screen shake thing. Was the implication there that like Eris was communicating the future to Marlene? Was that supposed to be what was implied there?
Right.
Hey, Cloud. Gonna need your help with it too.
Right.
Yes? Okay. All right. Also, wait. Has Eris had the conversation with Cloud yet by chapter 13 to not fucking fall in love with her or whatever? Or does that come later? I feel like I remember that on my first playthrough like 5 years ago, but I feel like I haven't seen that yet in this. No? Okay, that comes... Okay. That's way later. Good one. Kate and Vernanda. Who the fuck are Vernandas? Where the fuck did these names even come from? Alito Slop. I might read that Supreme Court thing later.
As a boys, let's say.
Oh, these are oral arguments. What is this? Hold on.
As a boys, let's say, track team and a girls track team. The school has that. And a student who has the genes and the reproductive system of a male and had those at birth and has never taken puberty blockers, never taken female hormones, never had any gender altering or affirming surgery, says, nevertheless, I am a woman. That's who I am. Can the school say, no, you cannot participate on the girls' team?
So you're just a birth sex male who has all the advantages of birth sex male hormones, and can the school bar him from the women's team? Yes, they can.
But that person, is that person not a woman in your understanding? The person says, I sincerely believe I am a woman, I am in fact a woman. Is that person not a woman?
I would respect their self-identity in addressing the person, but in terms of the statute, I think the question is, does that person have a sex-based biological advantage that's going to make it unfair for that person to be... I would respect their self-identity in addressing the person, but in terms of the statute, I think the question is, does that person have a sex-based biological advantage that's going to make it unfair for that person to be part of the women's team? And that's the rationale for the regulation, and so that's the way we'd be testing that hypothesis.
Well, the reason I'm asking has to do with discrimination on the basis of transgender status. So what you seem to be saying is, yes, it is permissible for the school to discriminate on the basis of transgender status, because if this person is a trans woman, a trans girl, and is barred from the team, from the girls' team, then that person is being subjected to differential treatment based on transgender status, right?
Well, then the question would be whether it was the screening would be satisfied. So from our perspective, that would be a transgender classification.
This is a retarded clip. This is just a guy that's fucking retarded. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Update stream title? Nah, I'm good, Chief, and I won't. I'm gonna leave it. I don't even know what it is right now.
My ears are still ringing from it.
This is Sector 5, right? So where's this place you said Marlene is?
Chill, bro.
I think she is. It's a house on the other side of town.
We're getting there.
Come on then, pick up the pace.
I'm going as fast as you are.
Damn. Wait. Oh my god, can I do this now? Is this like easy to do, or is this like an actual fucking...
Cloud, I'm glad to see that you're okay. In these trying times,
Chadley?
Then I invite you to ready your portable battle simulator.
All about portable battle simulating.
I know you're not playing this game again.
What do you mean, Mood? I have to beat it. We're gonna be here for a month. I gotta play the next one. Politics is over. It's the era of Trump. There's no more politics. Maybe random question, but why did you engage with Connor? Because he was on Darius's stream. Because when I stopped engaging with all the drama, what happens is these like really retarded fucking anti-fan talking points fester. And then eventually, especially with fucking, with Hasan amplifying so much of it, they slowly like sift their way up to the top of like every community. And
I think you need to engage with it, genuinely.
Well,
not entirely. Like, don't make all your stream content again. But
yeah,
like,
it's annoying though.
If
Ideally, what happens is you have like your... your frontline orbiter people who are.
You don't have any.
Yeah. Well, I have food shops. My queen. Okay.
Our queen. Yeah. You guys do all that drama way too late for me to be awake.
Good.
I just watch it all in the morning and then get 50,000 views on YouTube. Bitch.
Oh my god, I did the wrong one.
That's just good business, yeah. We could do orbiter recruitment.
True.
Why do you want to be an orbiter?
All set.
Why don't I have regen on anybody? Oh my god.
Is this a dragon?
Yeah, it's a dragon.
It's a dragon. These nuts on your chin.
Really, Mold. You're disgusting.
This is gonna hurt. You got this.
Actually, it's Mako.
It's what?
Mako.
Good one. Is that going to cloud? Oh, that looks like it is. Don't need him. It's fine.
Peach bought this fucking aspartame free gum, and I'll just tell you,
Oh boy.
this shit does not last very long.
You combating
I
the
think
narratives
aspartame-
literally haven't done nothing, just giving Oxy's point. If you don't like the drama, please, just there. I don't know how to communicate this. Listen, there are times when I do things on stream that are boring to you. Just don't watch, okay? But don't give me these weird, stupid fuck hopes of like, well, when you do this content that I don't like, let me coach you on all the reasons
I
why
think
it's
I'll be an
actually...
anti-fan.
What?
No, I think I'll be an anti-fan.
Yeah, true.
Instead of just
This
not
is why
watching.
all the content that you're doing that I don't like is actually really bad and not helping or doing anything at all. Like, please, just don't watch during those times. It's so easy to just not do that. Can you explain who the dragon is and why you have to kill him? Because Chadley demands. Chadley said we need to kill him. Oh my god, I put rays on him? Oh my god, Cloud.
There's a guy who wants to come and
Yeah, I'll do it.
about
I have
IP.
to turn my volume down, so let me do it over this. Hold on. Three. What happens if he gets to 0? Do you think you have quelled the narratives? It's a great content, but it hasn't stopped. I think it has significantly changed a lot of the narratives. Yes.
Yeah. Big
Yes. It
time.
has significantly combated a lot of the narratives. Yes.
If Connor was just out here literally saying Destiny sat there and
Jerked off
fucking
to
roleplayed
children
and
or
jerked
whatever.
off to
And
children,
yeah,
that
I
would
think
be
the
festering
Gisticle
everywhere.
guy is a pretty big retreat. I think that Chub Logic has changed, where he sides with a lot of people after things. I think that and then it also gives my fans some ease of mind because they hear me like saying things, because if people are saying wild shit and you don't say anything about it, sometimes people start to wonder, and as annoying as it is.
Into the Snarkiverse.
All set. There. It's on you.
2. Oh. Oh. If I stagger him, does it reset?
Come on. Let's get the stagger off and win.
He is going to be staggered. Really?
That's good though.
No, it's not good. He's not staggered.
Well, he's about to be. Boom! Boom! That's it. That's the fight.
No, it's not. Wait.
Thunderaga him.
Oh my god.
Yes,
easy.
I told you it was
Shut
the
up.
fight, man. Thank you, Kay from YouTube, for the gifted subs to Destiny.
Was a battle.
Thanks,
What an
Chadley.
15 tier
impressive
2s.
feat to hold your own against one of the most exalted summons known to man. Together with the legendary Bahamut, I have every confidence you can such bravery. I cannot thank you enough. I had calculated.
Guess that's it for our arraignment.
Materia research was but one of. That's what I'll be devoting my time to next.
Boom. Done. That's another achievement, baby.
Ching.
I will be here if you require anything else. At all times, I am remotely analyzing your combat data and monitoring your progress.
Battle intel. All done. Okay. Do you want to drag that guy up here?
Yeah, boy. Hello, a hockey player.
Oh, hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
All right, sorry. It's my first time doing one of these, but I just had a couple of questions.
Why would you troll
based on
like
what
that?
I just had a couple of questions based on what you said earlier. So you said that one of the reasons the Israel-Palestine thing is always going to look horrible for Israel is because of the fact that, Israel has all of these weapons and stuff that the Palestinians don't. So there's a pretty large asymmetry, right? I don't think it's that. I think it's because of what they're actually doing, right? So you're like the establishment guy, right? I mean, you love the U.S. establishment. You love like the U.S. government. I think you've always trusted a lot of these organizations like Doctors Without Border and stuff like that, correct?
Yeah, go.
So what do you think it says when you have members of the Israeli government making, I don't want to use the term genocide just because I think that's a heavy term, but making some pretty ridiculous statements and saying some pretty crazy things like we should, wipe out all of Gaza, we should starve their entire population. That in parallel with a lot of war crime accusations over and over and over from like the United Nations, from Doctors Without Borders, from World Central Kitchen. Is there kind of a point where you draw a line and say, yes, there is like a clear bad guy here or a worse guy in this conflict? Or like what would it take for you to kind of say that?
Well, okay, let's say that we say that Israel's the worst guy. What do we prescribe? What should change? What should happen?
Well, I mean, what do you mean? What should happen? Like what?
I'm already bored. There's nothing. Like it's just like a virtue signal. Like you're asking, like, what would it take to change your opinion for who you would call like the big bad guy here? And I'm like, okay, well, let's say that we say that Israel's the big bad guy. How does that change your assessment of the situation? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. Like you don't even give a fuck about like how you solve or approach the problem at all. Like it's just like the labels and the words.
The way you solve it is you do have. Well, I mean, I'm only bringing this up because you made some specific claims about why people think you're like a super pro-Israel person. It's not because there's
Sure, I think that the statements made by the more radical members of the Israeli government I think are fucking abhorrent. I don't disagree with that at all. Nobody gives a fuck about the statements that Hamas makes, though. Nobody gives a fuck about Hezbollah or the Houthis or anything else. How do you explain that, other than the fact that there's something else that's at play here besides just, well, people will just see a bad thing?
Well, I think the reason people care a lot more about the statements the Israeli government makes is because
Sorry, you're going to say because we support Israel or something, yeah, right?
Well, the U.S. government works closely with them.
That's a morally bankrupt statement to me, and I immediately discount those people as being pro-rape, pro-child porn, pro-genocidal. One, I don't even believe it. Like, you're going to tell me that if tomorrow we cut off funding from Israel and then they ramp up everything 2x, we don't give a fuck about anybody anymore over there? The only reason why Palestinian lives matter is because we support the Israeli government? That's retarded to me. Well, I don't believe that. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. Well, it's
because these people will say we send our tax dollars there and work with their.
So we send our tax dollars to a ton of different countries. We put a fucking. It's just. I don't know. Maybe. I guess that sounds retarded to me. Do you think that if we stopped supporting Israel tomorrow and Israel carried on the exact same, you think
that would be horrible? That would.
But do you think people would be? Do you think people are like, well, we don't care anymore because at least we don't fund them?
No, I think it would be horrible for the Palestinians. Because look, I'm like a practical guy. I want to do what results in the least amount of deaths. It just seems like on the surface you're very reluctant to kind of go all the way in your criticism for Israel a lot of the time.
That's not true at all. What are you talking about? I can run down policies.
What do you think is the most anti-Israel claim you've ever made in your career?
That if October 7th happened in the West Bank, I'd have no sympathy for them.
October 7th happened in the West Bank. You said that before? I know you said. I would say it's a pretty anti-Israel claim, yes, but.
You watch me all the time. I've seen you in my chat. I know you watch me all the time. I know you've heard me say this before.
I've heard you say things that are similar. What do you think is the most pro-Palestine claim you've ever made?
There's like different factions of Palestinians. I don't know, that I think they should probably have a country, that I'm sympathetic towards why that group of people wanted a country when they saw that every other nation that had been carved out after the collapse of the Ottoman Empire seemed to be a whole bunch of Arabs that were getting their own states, but for some reason they just happened to be the only piece of land in the former Ottoman Empire that had a whole bunch of seemingly European people come in and settle it at the behest of the British government, who literally was saying, we're going to make these mandates for all you guys to have your own countries as soon as you grow up enough. And now apparently the Jews are getting this one.
Okay, that's fair enough. Would you ever visit Palestine?
I guess I have. No?
I guess you sort of did in the West Bank, yeah.
Does that not count?
Yeah, I think it does. Would you go to Gaza after the war is over or no?
I guess. I don't know if you're allowed to or what that would look like, but.
Okay, I have a question that doesn't pertain to Israel-Palestine, if I could ask it.
Okay.
So my question is, I don't think I'm like a genius or anything like that. I was just wondering what your sort of thoughts on this are. Well, actually, it's two questions. I'll start with the first one. So first of all, you said that you wanted to debate a lot of other content creators, and you think that they should debate their ideas, like Osman Gold and Hasan and those sorts of people, which I think is respectable, of course. But I have a pretty good idea. What if you just didn't call it a debate? You called it something else to kind of invite that conversation over, to change the opinions of a lot of people who don't watch you. So just refrain from using the term debate, because debate sounds kind of aggressive.
I understand what you're saying, but like obviously people are not retarded. If I just like, do you want to have a conversation about this? Like, people are still incredibly sketched out, right?
I mean, but I feel like if you were just less aggressive in your approach to a lot of these things.
I tried being less aggressive, but people really just want you to be friendly in the conversation. They don't want to be challenged or pushed at all. That's how it works 99% of the time.
But once you push them in the conversation, they're not just going to leave, are they?
They shut down.
Okay. And then
you look at Constantine in our debate. He literally put his microphone on his lap. He got paid $20,000 for that debate, and he couldn't even have it with me because he was so fucking triggered because he's fucking retarded. Or look at I mean, anytime I have a conversation with somebody and it starts to get too challenging, look at that panel that it was Lauren Southern. It was
the brown conservative.
No. Lauren, Brett. I think Brett Weinstein. And then the Michael Tracy guy. And as soon as Michael Tracy started to push a little bit on Brett, Brett was like, well, I didn't come here for this. I thought we were just having a polite debate or whatever. And then he just like folded immediately. Like, nobody wants to push back.
Okay, that's fair enough. I just thought, I don't know, it just seems like your approach to it a lot of the times is pretty like, debate me, bro. And
no, it's not. That's just what you see. But like my last conversations with like Vosh and Hasan were like pretty reasonable. I don't think it was super intense.
You are pretty tame. Yeah, I guess we just see the clips where you get like mad and start yelling and starts talking.
Sure,
really fast,
I was super conciliatory, and also the times when I end up being like too tame, I end up regretting it. Like I should have been way harsher on Sam Cedar the last debate we had, but I was trying to be polite. I should have been way harsher on all three of the Daily Wire debates that I had, but I was trying to be more bridge building or whatever. So.
Yeah, I mean, you were super cordial with Ben Shapiro. What's Mehdi Hasan like in real life? I'm just curious.
Probably similar to what he's like off camera, from what I've seen.
Okay. And then my last question is, so do you think it's kind of like ignorant for people who have a good understanding of the political, the political spectrum to just kind of cut out or dissociate?
Do I think it's what? Do I think it's...
like... not ignorant, but maybe irresponsible in a sense, because you have like
No,
if I take my
I think
friends,
the
for
average
example-
person is not equipped to deal with like the current like political shitstorm environment, and I think that for a lot of people, it probably will make you feel fucking miserable to engage with it. So I think it's totally fair. I can understand why a person would want to like tune out a little bit.
Okay, I can see that, because the other perspective is if you actually have a lot of knowledge and read things and you can change people's minds, then that's something you should try to do. But yeah, it is pretty fucking miserable engaging in political stuff constantly.
Yeah.
All right, well, those are my questions. I guess I don't really have any disagreements with you regarding Israel-Palestine. Maybe it's just the way it seems when you debate really pro-Palestine people.
Sure. I mean, I've got like 4 debates with super pro-Zionist people. I mean, you can go look those up. No.
Yeah, that's true. And then there's really nothing regarding Ukraine, Russia, because that stuff is pretty straightforward, I think. So yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well, have fun. Be careful.
Well, thanks for your time. Bye.
She's not my daughter.
You own that guy.
Idiot.
Not by blood, I mean.
What the hell's Tifa crying about?
Because Eris got captured by the Turks because she was trying to take care of Marlene, Barrett's daughter, and so it's Tifa's fault for asking her to do it. So she fucked up.
Oh shit. Did you guys have a funeral for Jesse?
They got buried at the tower. They're all dead. We don't do funerals here.
So when the day came,
Well, they're not dead. They're back in the Mako.
The live stream. True. They returned to the live stream. That's right, Moon. Good job.
but he didn't come. I couldn't help fearing the worst. Even
That's like we were talking for World War I. Her husband died fighting Wu Tai.
postponed, that he'd been delayed. Every day I went to wait and to pray.
Do you think Jesse was better written in the original? Why? I don't understand what kind of question that even is. She wasn't even written in the original. What do you mean? Which obviously was significantly improved for the second one.
I thought maybe they'd run away from Wall Market, or that they were topsiders fallen on hard times. I'd seen that sort of thing a lot. Take Aerith somewhere safe. Those were her mother's dying words.
Loser. Why did they make this child so hot?
Steven, what is your problem, man?
Like temperature-wise, she's got a fever. She's burning up.
You do it to yourself.
Life is too easy. Sometimes you got to give yourself challenges, you know?
It took no time at all for her to start feeling like family. She was a real chatterbox. She told me strange stories, like how she and her mother had escaped from some sort of facility, and how she wasn't sad because her mother had just returned to their planet.
Yeah, that's another FBI report from Connor.
Good. I'm glad.
Sounds about right.
I didn't understand any of it at the time.
Fix volume. I can't fix the volume during cutscenes.
When I asked if she meant one in the sky, she said no. This one, right here. I mean, what can you say to that?
Mommy, don't be sad.
That's not your mother.
That's what she said to me one
Wow.
day, out of the blue. So I asked her, what's wrong?
A man you really, really loved just died.
Fucking weirdo kid.
His heart came a long way to say goodbye. But he couldn't stay because he had to return to the planet.
I didn't believe her, of course. And then, a few days later, I received a letter saying my husband had been killed in action.
What were they fighting for?
They were fighting a big war against Wu Tai, but it happens before the events of the game, so.
Is that the one Zach was in?
I don't. He shouldn't have been. No. Maybe.
They're all saying yes, so you're lower cocked. Shinra.
Do you know the lore? Well, I guess I'm trying to think. Are Cloud and Zack the same age? Cloud joined Soldier, or wanted to join Soldier because he wanted to fight in the war, but he said most of the fighting had finished by the time he joined.
You know you're not just any little girl.
Why does this guy have the third eye? What the
Is this
fuck?
a DGGer?
What do you mean?
I had no idea what he meant, so I said, "Who are the ancients?"
They were the original stewards of the planet, whose boundless knowledge and wisdom shall guide us to the promised land.
Zack wasn't Soldier's left to the war? I guess. How old is Zack compared to Cloud? Is he older than him?
He was Cloud's mentor, right?
Not really.
We take the words of the scriptures at face value and believe it to be quite real.
He's 2 years older? Oh, well.
Which is why Shinra would like very much for Aerith to help us.
You're wrong. I'm not an ancient.
But Aerith, even when you're all alone, don't you hear voices whispering secrets?
That's my schizophrenia.
No, never.
But all three of us knew that wasn't true. That man knew exactly who Aerith was, where she'd come from, and what she could do.
Is she some special breed of human?
Jesus Christ. But yes.
Doesn't sound like the Turks I know.
She speaks to the
Had do it
planet.
willingly, otherwise it wouldn't work, they said. That's why, even if they did take her away, I'm sure she's still being treated like a guest. And that they'll send her straight back home once they get what they need.
Cope.
I doubt it.
Jesus, Cloud.
You're not planning anything, are you? Don't make things worse than they already are. If I lost her too, I don't know if I could ever. Just don't.
Cloud, maybe she's right about this. Maybe they'll...
Was Shinra's plan just to milk the entire planet until it's empty of energy and then die? Everybody die?
No, they want to go to the Promised Land because that's going to have tons of energy, enough for everybody, and then they can milk that.
Where's the Promised Land?
They don't know. That's why they need Eris to go find it.
Well, why doesn't she do that if it exists?
Because then they would just be sucking up all the Mako there.
But it's... okay, whatever.
It's got the life force of the galaxy, bro. You can't just be burning life to make energy for computers, for graphics cards, for data centers. Wow, Suji, thank you for gifting 3 tier 5 subs! Oh my god! 3 tier 5 subs! 3 tier 5 subs! Why is Final Fantasy 9 better than 7? It's not. Furries just like the game. Because it's got crystals in it.
The Promise... Never mind, I'm not reading that.
What? Good. Drag me up? Oh, Protest K wants to complain about the fucking content.
I don't know who that is.
Well, if he's not in stream discriminants, then fuck him.
There's a lot of people in there, but I'm not dragging them.
Good. Like you're dragging these nuts? Have you seen Anna's post? Yeah, based. She's a queen.
Where's the Final Fantasy IV remake?
Nobody played any game before 6, okay? All of those were weird. 6 is the first one, okay?
4 was good.
Not even 4. Is 4 even correctly labeled? Didn't they rename 1 to 4 or 4 to 3 or something when they came to the US?
The main entrance to Sector 7 is buried under rubble now.
Genuine question, since you're fighting against pro-Pally people all the time and give a large portion of people the impression that you're an Israel glazer, why not give like a I agree with you on like 80%, I just disagree on this, and I think you're fighting Rhetoric XYZ sort of tag. I feel like I hedge so much in every single fucking thing I do. I really just want you to buy the biggest bad dragon dildo you can, and I want you to expand my asshole as much as you can. I feel like if I come on stream and I just have the largest possible, biggest black dick, dragon, fake cum infused, vibrating, Sibian-equipped dragon dildo constantly expanding my asshole. That would be enough, okay? Just find that for me, please.
Underground passage in the park.
Wow, what's up, little gup? Thank you for the 6 gifted tier 1 sub.
But how do we get
Stop thanking him.
Fine.
No another way to get there.
Don't donate anymore. You're not getting any thanks anymore on stream for today.
No more donating. He got enough.
There's nothing I need from this chapter, right? I just title. Wait. Okay. Oh my god. The end is in sight. Okay. Onward. I love you, but you don't hedge effectively on this topic. I know I don't for you, Shervine, because you're a pro-pally dick suck. I'll never hedge enough for you because we disagree ideologically on it. And I know you're going to say we don't, but we do. It's okay. Because you're bad faith. I'm just kidding. Don't crash out on me. I'm just kidding. Don't be a snarker.
Flatten him.
He's snarking me. It's over now. It's over now.
Yeah, if you got a problem with Steve's rhetoric, join stream disagreements. I'll drag you up.
No,
We'll
you won't. No,
We'll
we're not
flatten
doing
him
that.
good today.
If you got a problem with my rhetoric, join Justicle's Discord server, okay? Chat about it there. They love talking about it there. Did you just link your own snarker Discord? Now they're going to say, you linked your own snarker Discord. Illuminator, thank you for gifting. Kick, chat, sub.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's what you sound like. Thank you. God damn. These look awesome. Let's grab a few of these. These look awesome. Grab a few of these. Okay, you know. Okay, I can sell all this bullshit armor, right? I don't need this. 1 and 2 slot shit. Fuck. Gothic? Caliginous? Caliginous? Well, this has linked slots, so maybe? I don't need the Gothic one, though, right?
Can you put the dress on?
No! We did the dress. It's over. Magician's bracelet and sorcerer's armlet. Oh, wait. Fuck.
Why are they selling endgame gear at this random shop?
Because they got their shipments from the other people. Idiot.
It doesn't really make any sense.
You don't make any sense.
Wait, that 124 fucking armor, what was that?
It has no slots for materia.
You don't need
World's
that.
just too dangerous these days not to keep
Yeah, see, the world's dangerous. Hamster Hawk, you've linked this 2 or 3 times. This better be funny. Did Nathan do this? Toddlers to people with deformities in the grocery store. Oh. No. But we lived in Nebraska. Nobody had deformities. If they grew up with deformities, we fed them to the cows.
My ears are still ringing from it.
Oh no. Me, Moot, and Dan, we're playing the next Warzone for sure.
This kind of thing isn't supposed to happen.
Do you even have cows in Nebraska? We're literally called the Cornhuskers because of how many cows we have, you fucking idiot.
Over there.
Daisy 2 was just announced? No shot.
Daisy
Oh,
2
boy.
was announced. Steve and me, we're gonna find a kid to pounce. Yeah.
You okay, buddy?
Yeah, just rapping.
All right, let's keep moving.
Aye.
Joan's gonna add me to the court docs.
Wait,
When
on that
she
last...
subpoenas me, I'm gonna tell her to kick rocks. Yeah.
Good one.
Sorry, go
On the last sanctions that they added, didn't the judge tell them to stop putting pictures like right into documents, or was that only for videos?
Multiple times.
Okay, that was kind of funny. She was like so horny to get that fucking filing. She's like, image.
Let's make this easy.
That's a win.
That's what happens when AI is drafting for you. You know, you just
Live and die by it.
okay. I think the judge said to stop hyperlinking them. Not sure if they said anything about putting the image directly in the docket entry. Oh, true. Maybe it was just linking to it. I don't remember. What's going on with the court case? Why is it taking so long? Because their claims against me were so much more legitimate than I ever said. That's why every single time it takes another day, it just proves how wrong I was. Didn't the judge tell the both of you to fuck off regarding sanctions mid-trial? Yes, but the sanctions they filed for, I think, is more of an appropriate one because it's like a, isn't it like an adversarial reading sanction, I think? I don't know if there's another one you can file for that. Although I don't know what the fuck possible adversarial reading. I really wish we could just like have a casual chat in front of the judge too. Like, it's so fucking annoying that they're like, what? We think there are pictures out there of logs that you didn't give us. It's like, bitch, the logs that I did give you, you thought weren't good enough. The logs that I give you, you say are all illegitimate. And then now there are 2 pictures that you see, and you're like, oh, I think we need those pictures. And you don't believe any of the pictures, though. Why the fuck? You're filing a sanctions motion to demand from me evidence of a lower quality than the evidence that I've already given you that you already don't believe is legitimate evidence? Like, all of it is so fucking retarded. It's like, ooh, I love Joan. She's my queen. Oh my god. When that Gustavo guy, when her lawyer was like, we think we need 5 days for this trial. Oh my god.
Oh my, yeah, that, the judge was not having that shit.
She was like 2 or 3 max.
That's the way to do it.
So the whole case right now is only limping along based on the statement from Abby, but Abby's claim is actually completely disconnected from the solo leak that Doe was so upset over. Yep! Which is, there's like a whole other question all down that line, right? Like, let's assume that somehow Abby makes it to trial and we don't get that thrown out in pre-trial, and then, wow, okay, Remuta, thank you for giving 3 jobs! Let's assume that we go to trial. Let's assume that Abby shows up at trial. Let's assume that the jury believes that I really did send her anything, even though she has no proof of this, and I never did. I don't even know what the next conversation is regarding, like, damages. Because I don't know if... Because the posting on Kiwi Farms had nothing to do with anything related with Abby, obviously. So I don't even know... I don't even know. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. But I do think she really wants to pin that Kiwi Farms leak on me. That's why she is so reluctant. And that's why they, like... I don't know if they've brought up Solo, like, as an individual, like, a single time in any of the court filings, like mentioning him or referencing him or anything beyond just like the account that I was communicating with or the account that posted on Kiwi Farms. But I think it's because they don't want to risk like losing the ability to push me for any damage related to the Kiwi Farms leak. Hey, Cloud didn't... Oh my god. Oh. Does the judge need to roll on the spoliation accusations first before the MSJ? No, I don't think so. Fuck. Okay. Can you tell the tier 5s you love them real quick? I love all my tier 5s. I saw you on JTV way back and got inspired by you to run my own vids with friends, but then years later watched IDW for Politic, got entranced by Jordan Peterson, then watched you during Bob 7 drama and been hooked on ever since. Much love, brother. Thank you for your... Thank you. Normally distributed. Did the lawyer say anything about the delay? Yes, they talk to me all the time because my lawyers, because every lawyer you have is in secret contact with the judge, and they go out and they chat all the time, and they know the exact timelines on everything, but they don't share it with me. What kind of a stupid fucking question is that?
Okay.
I hate you.
Not a stupid
That's a stupid question. That's a stupid question. Tell me. Wait, no, wait.
That's me asking you, do you like experimental types of food is the question.
What? No.
Do you have a palate of a child? Like you want me to go take you burger every day?
Why not? I hate you so much. It's okay.
That is what foodie implies.
No, it doesn't.
Yes.
No.
If someone says, are you a foodie? What they're asking is, do you want to go to a tasting menu? Do you like tasting menus?
No. It's them?
Yes.
No. It's being pretentious. That's all it is.
No.
Because you think you're better than me. You think you're better than me. Or you think foodies think they're better than... That's what you... Yeah.
I know. No, I'm fucking right. I know. I'm right.
You know what? You're right. Hold on.
Delete all your messages. Good.
Yes. What would you suggest?
Well, I didn't ask him. Okay, good. See, smart. Now I'll go look. I needed to know what was on the fucking table.
The most exotic food options possible.
I'm gonna take you to eat a fucking horse.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there's a place in Montreal when we went for our honeymoon that Joe Beef, they serve horse tartare. Now, we didn't get it, but they do.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
I would definitely say that is very adventurous, not what I'm interested in.
Is this guy you're debating in Vancouver? When the fuck am I going to Vancouver? Is that another debate I agreed to?
You don't remember that?
No, I keep telling people I don't want to do any debates when my court case is over.
Let me tell you the date.
September? For who?
Ezra Klein?
Ezra Klein?
Sorry, Ezra Levant.
Oh, Ezra
and
Levant.
NSE.
Oh shit, fuck. I probably am.
What date is that? September 19th. And 18th.
Well, why are you dying then, you dumb... What are these monsters? Holy shit.
TJA, is it like gamey or is it...
Horse?
How would you describe it? Yeah.
It's very gamey.
I don't believe you.
Seriously? It's literally...
You've never tried it.
I'm from Nebraska. We eat horse all the time there.
It's sweeter than cow. I don't like sweet meat. Peach's fucking Portuguese dad like some sweet type of sausage.
Ew,
and
wait,
it
what?
grosses me out. Yeah, there's
Wait,
like
what did you just say?
Peach's Portuguese dad like some sweet type of sausage.
Oh.
It tastes kind of like a breakfast sausage, but
What
it's
the
like
hell is wrong
I don't know
with
how to explain it.
Okay.
I'll think of the name.
You're probably thinking of, it's like Corallo, I think? Corallo?
No.
You might be thinking of, are you sure it's not K? Corallo?
Let me look.
Or maybe, Bacalhau?
It's not bacalhau. No, thank you. That's fish. You fucking...
Oh, it's probably linguiça.
I don't think it is.
Redondo? Messi?
Just shut the fuck up.
Bacalhau?
Bacalhau.
Oh, favela. Reitado. Ronaldo. Datip. Balut. Fodassi. Obrigado.
Obrigado. I don't know. I'll ask Peach when she comes back.
Yikes.
Her dad likes it. It's like a mix of like 3 or 4 different meats. I did not like that shit. Aleja? It might be that, yeah.
Are you serious?
Alieta. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, it is this fucking shit. Ugh. No, it's Alieta, yeah. That person's right. John's right.
I hate you. Okay. Imagine if you moved to New York. I don't know if I'd be safe.
Told you so.
They might come hunt me. Oh, you
Just
think it's
anytime
funny?
Hasan comes, say that he's doxing you.
True!
All set.
Hasan is 1,000% moving to NYC before the end of the year. I don't know.
So fast. You wanna come here? You'll need to provide new competition. You again? Oh shit!
Oh fuck. Grungy bandit. No, no, no! Don't kill him.
You don't like sushi, right?
Fuck no.
Good enough.
All set.
Oh my god.
My turn. I'm counting on you.
Watch yourself. I got this. Got yourself.
Will you be voting against Fishback? The guy who race baits and rage baits and is a super mega populist retard? I don't know, man.
No, I think I'll vote for him.
You would say that.
Hello, Mr. Moon Destiny. That chick that you exposed morale harassing confronted Aiden about suing for him and lying that she was not preyed on. Uh-oh.
Tit pics somehow. What happened?
What?
Happened? You claimed I said tit pics somehow, which is why I originally called you out.
I said you.
This girl sounds like she's 18 still.
I said titties.
I said
I said titties.
I said you sent pictures of your cleavage.
Yeah, do you know how that makes me look? Because no any other person then thinks, oh shit, she sent him titty pics, not pictures which may or may not involve her cleavage. Either way, whether my cleavage was in that or not, shouldn't matter considering the fact that as a minor in that situation, I wouldn't expect a 21-year-old to just stare at my tits and get aroused by them.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been DMing you, but you just fucking falsely accused me of saying it was okay. When did I ever say it was okay? It's obviously incredibly reckless.
You tried to defend it. You tried to defend it.
No, I tried to defend that it wasn't pedophilia because it's just not.
No one called it pedophilia.
That was the insinuation.
Pedophilia.
Wait. So if I think that this is just an act of reckless behavior, and he goes and says he regrets it or whatever, and then I say, okay, the bridge is mended.
He regrets it. He also no, but the thing is, you're saying the bridge is mended. What's mended? I haven't had a single apology. There was no conversation going, shit, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have spoken to you like that. I'm sorry for making you uncomfortable. You then claimed on Twitter that you accept Mao's apology as if you have anything to accept.
I'm not accepting that apology had nothing to do with you. That was his apology. That was an apology about what was it? The fucking debate we had. Or I forgive him. I didn't say accept his apology. I said I forgive him.
Yeah, you forgive him for what?
That was about the Cheeto shit. That has nothing to do with you. It's not always about you.
Okay, so I'm not saying it revolves around me.
So why did you interject when I forgave him for something that you have no involvement in?
No, because according to the people that sent me that tweet, that wasn't just based on that.
Okay. Rip, I think. Maybe. Got him. These people are weird. Wait, why did Aiden abandon that YouTube channel? Do you have any idea? Do you know why?
Nope.
You know he's got like a YouTube channel with like 500,000 subs or something.
No.
And then apparently he quit. I don't know why. And then he has like his shit now that gets like no views at all. I'm so confused. 700,000 subs. I thought it was a troll at first, but it's funny if you go back and listen to him. He's like clearly like a 14-year-old like that like is reading for like his YouTube channel.
Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing.
Show? Somebody in chat will like it. I don't know. So is she upset that he made her out to be more of a victim than she is while downplaying the actions anyway? I don't know. I don't follow any of that drama anywhere near close enough for the side people. But I think basically every time Aiden brings up the weird shit, all of these guys, now I feel weird because I don't want to do this because I don't like when other people are doing it, but it legitimately does feel like all of these guys have like really weird like pedophilic backgrounds or whatever. I shouldn't say pedophilic backgrounds. I shouldn't say that. That's not true. Like in all honesty, I don't know if it's a hot take or not. I don't give a fuck if this Morale guy is 21 talking to a 17-year-old. I can't be fucked. At this point in my life, I just don't give a fuck about it. Now, unless there was like some like coercion or like weird groomy shit. But in that case, even if she was 18 or 19, I think it would be bad. But it's weird that these guys like all virtue signal around this shit so fucking hard. Like it's like their calling card of righteous indignation against me. But then they all have like this weird shit in the background, which is kind of retarded. But would they give you the same good faith? No. Obviously not.
Does it look like we can go this way? No. There's monsters everywhere.
Monsters everywhere. He's trying to pester her for nudes. So even if the age gap isn't something you find weird. Oh, if he was pestering or asking for her, I mean, that would... but I haven't looked into it. Don't take my opinion on that. I don't have a strong opinion. I haven't looked into it at all. I super haven't. I don't know much about it.
Undefeated.
Oh, I didn't see that. That's the first time I'm hearing of it.
Do you think it's possible that Hasan is funneling some cash into your snarker stuff? No, definitely not.
No. Well, anything's possible, but probably
true.
Weimer! You're alive!
The Barrette guy?
Still in one piece? Who else made it out?
Nobody. They all dead.
I wish I knew. Sorry.
It's fine.
I'm just glad you survived. Gives me hope for the others. This is bad. We need able-bodied men and women.
Why? This shit is fucked, bro. Time to move. Time to just move. Please settle an ongoing debate in chat. What tastes better, a plain cooked egg or a plain cooked chicken breast?
This is easy.
I mean, I would say the egg. Am I?
Yes.
Okay. But like... It's hard.
Now, if we talk chicken thigh...
Well, also, are we
go
talking...
thigh.
Well, okay, here's the thing. First of all, I don't know how many people know what a plain cooked egg tastes like, okay? Because are we frying this in oil or are we frying like in vegetable oil or are we frying it in butter? Because if you're frying
That's
it
a good question.
Because if you're frying it in butter and you crisp it a little, that's a good tasting egg, even without any salt or pepper, okay? Number one.
Oh, hard-boiled.
Oh.
Oh, man, a hard-boiled
Okay,
egg,
but then here's
eat
another
that
thing.
Sometimes.
Here's another thing, okay? Americans tend to post the picture, guys. Americans tend to overcook their chicken. Like a well done, in my opinion, like a perfectly cooked chicken breast will have the slightest, like it looks like maybe if you look at it in the right light, it maybe could be a tinge pink, maybe, but not really. But like when you bite into it, it should be like juicy and good. But most American restaurants especially, I think, overcook their chicken just because Americans freak the fuck out about any of that. And so...
A lot of people bring it up to 165 when you should probably bring it up to 150 and then take it off and let it just sit.
Or 162.5 for sure, yeah.
No.
But so I think...
I take my chicken off 150.
Like a good juicy chicken breast is like decently flavorful versus just like a hard-boiled egg. I don't know about that, which is dry and...
Yeah. Hard-boiled egg's awesome.
Never know what you're gonna run into out there. Best be prepared. Careful out there.
Careful.
Sector 7, huh?
Yeah.
You see. I know it's not much, but it's all I got.
Good one, retard. Can I not see the raw stats of an item? It just shows me stats going up or down?
Put the raw stats at the top?
Top of
right?
what? Oh, you're...
Like you see the
shut
item.
up, shut up, shut up. Shut the fuck up, you fucking retard. Oh shit, wait, the Magician's Bracelet sucks shit. Fuck. Those stats are horrible.
Yeah, no shit.
Fuck.
What is it selling for so much for? Oh, just because of the material slots?
It's got 4 slots. Yeah, that's a dog shit piece of armor though.
Godspeed.
Heavy duty bracer. Or sorcerer armlet. Fuck. And then this cog bangle is like a decent middle ground, I guess. Ooh. Wait, what did I pick up? You must find one of these in a playthrough. This chain bangle? This is the best one. Oh, the Supreme Bracer. This is good. And the Ruin Armlet, not that great. Hasan is Doobie's backer? That'd be pretty based. Wait, how many people actually died in that Venezuelan earthquake?
Let me look. I thought it was like 1,000 to 10,000.
First of all, either of those numbers would be crazy.
Yeah.
You mentioned how awesome driving a Wales was some time ago. How tricky was it to adjust to right-hand drive on the fly? Pretty difficult, but not that. Well, it was just because the roads were small. The gear shifter being on the left is weird. And then keeping your car in the right spot of the road feels weird. What are you going to do?
The death toll is expected to rise and could range from 10,000 to 100,000 according to estimates from the U.S. Geological Survey.
10,000 to 100? What's the population of Venezuela again?
See?
Between 10 to 100,000? That's crazy.
Like 30 million people.
Holy shit.
The president of Venezuela's National Assembly said 188 people are dead, more than 1,500 are injured, and 200 are still trapped after 2 major earthquakes yesterday.
Oh.
So,
wait, where are they getting up to 100,000 could die then?
U.S. Geological Survey estimates.
You just said a few hundred are missing? How is it going to rise? Are people going to fall into the hole, or?
I'm just reading you the news.
Oh my god, Venezuela. A ton of buildings collapsed. Oh, when they said, so the missing thing, that's just not confirmed missing. Nobody's like called it in or something.
Probably, yeah. Emergency crews are desperately working to rescue thousands missing in the rubble.
Okay.
The death toll is expected to rise. Canada will contribute to the humanitarian efforts.
Canada?
That's what we do. It was 2 huge earthquakes.
Brother, shit is fucked. Bro, it's the end times.
Holy shit, it looks like World War Z.
Oh my god, it's Gaza. Am I doing Israel-Palestine math where they're adding future deaths? Only Americans do that when it's involving wars that the U.S. is involved in. So for like Iraqi civilians or...
Oh, Trump said that we may never, we may never know who caused the school bombing.
True.
We might not ever know.
Is there anyone out there that needs some help?
Did you look into that Trump one-person medical thing before yesterday?
Not heavily, but I also don't really think I give a fuck. It's just a basically GOP 1 with 3, whatever it is that Trump might be on.
Well, but like, is he the only U.S. citizen that was proof for it?
Tomorrow.
We don't have. I haven't seen any concurrent or like any real proof.
Okay.
Great job, guys.
Thank you.
I can't tell you how relieved I am to see you.
The witch.
So.
Oh, she's evil.
What now?
What? Why?
Don't know.
I can tell.
She's not.
Find something.
White
Anything
woman.
to do.
Old.
Been back to the bar yet?
No.
Maybe you should go take a look.
Okay. First the bar, then the rest.
Careful. The roads are a mess. Watch your step or you'll wind up in a hole.
Trump got out their compassion use program, which some are saying means he has a terminal illness. There's no way that they would go through the ordinary channels. He's the president of the United States. He should be able to get shit without having to like do all that.
Anybody out there? Hey! Hey! We're here to help! If you can hear me, shout!
Destiny's judge has been involved in over 20 filings today. Wait, really? That's good. That means she's working. She's about to drop some big shit. Wait, is today Friday? Maybe she's waiting tomorrow, you know, to drop it on the last Friday of the month, you know?
True. Big true. Tomorrow's the day. We're gonna be on court watch all day tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the day. I can feel it tomorrow. I'm gonna wake up at 11.
So you can have a nice weekend.
Exactly.
11?
A send-off.
Ooh.
Tifa.
Get back!
She's goddamn suicidal.
Shit.
Do you ever do this with your cat?
He doesn't have a cat.
She gave her cat the pill. Ah!
You got it, my boy?
Hey, if it works, it works.
Hear that?
That's Wedge's cat.
What?
Let's follow it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Maybe she's waiting till my birthday to drop it in December. That'd be nice.
Yeah? Oh my god.
What?
I just felt old now. Because December's like coming up again. We're a while away, but your last birthday, you were doing a deposition.
Wedge's place?
You mean I was watching my Queen Lawrence deposition? Hell yeah.
Oh shit. If you were doing a fucking court case on your birthday, that would be like 3 years, right?
Not quite, but close enough.
Ugh.
Do you have 2 law firms repping you? No, just one.
Hey!
Well, technically, right? Because you have the Florida one.
That's just to give you like a plug-in so that your other people can come and be here.
Got it.
It's like an API.
Wedge?
Wedge!
Wedge! What if she's loading the MSJ up with how my Twitch should be unbanned too? True.
Oh, true.
Holy
and the YouTube.
shit. And YouTube remonetize. Oh my god.
Tifa! Cloud! Shout if you can hear me! Hey! Hey! If there's no path, you gotta make one.
Hell yeah, brother.
Okay, you can't do
I did. And I will even more. In more aggressive ways. If you push me, child.
push me, and then just...
Wait. Nothing? Right, no.
A nothing burger?
What?
You said there was nothing.
Oh.
Do you take care of any plants?
Fuck no!
Do you take care of anything?
No! I don't want anything to take care of. I don't even take care of my own child.
Oh my god, what is
Just kidding, Joe. No! I'm just kidding!
Get your ass out of here!
You take care of your stream.
Sometimes.
Check out this shit right here!
Is there any scenario where the judge doesn't rule on the MSJ at all and still expects you at trial? No, what she would do, she would just rule against it and just not write much.
You say we'll see you in trial.
But there's no way we would go to trial with it open. There's still, like, if she rejects the MSJ, we still have to go through some, I don't know what all the things are, but we still have to go through some pre-trial shit as well, so.
We'll just do it day of trial.
True. Is there any point to blowing all these boxes up? There's never anything that good, right?
Echo mid. High potion? You can't use that though, right?
Nope. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if it's even worth it.
If you don't give me 10k, I'm going to KMS. Hey, I'll see you in court.
Wow.
You really want to throw down with me? Suck it! Jump on it, asshole! Yeah! See ya! Suck it! Oh yeah, that's another one in the bag!
Kafka. Here's my feeling, okay? Here's my mental cope, okay? If she was gonna deny it, then she would just deny it already, and we would be going to trial, right? Like, if it's a denial, you just deny it. But the fact that she's taking so long, okay, right? She doesn't want to get overruled, so it's got to be a good approval.
She's cooking.
She's got to grant it, but she's got to have like good rationale. So that's why it's taking so long. She's like, we're going to approve this MSJ, but we're going to make sure our approval is like really, our granting of it is just really solid, you know? That's what's going on.
Get your ass out of here!
He's cooking right now.
Check out this shit right here! And don't come back!
Do I like clown girls? No, not really.
True.
If this was an easy denial, she would have done so. The amount of shit that has gone on in this case and the novelty of the arguments from Doe would warrant a longer opinion if she felt the need to address it.
Exactly.
Yeah, sure. It's tomorrow for sure. Or she might even need the weekend. We'll give her that too.
I just don't know. The thing is, I just don't know how much of this should they actually read. If like her court staff are actually going to go through everything. I feel like the thing that helps me the most is the fact that they added that Abby affidavit. They added that like 12 hours before our preliminary injunction hearing. And then that was before discovery even opened. And then we've had 7-8 months of discovery. And then we fought to do party depositions. And in all of that time, absolutely nothing has been developed for the plaintiff. They didn't add a single shred of new evidence to their entire case. I feel like that's got to be the strongest argument for denial. Like, how do you go from pre-trial, or I'm sorry, how do you go from like the pleading stage of a thing all the way through discovery, all the way to pre-trial, and you've added nothing? That's crazy to me. And the fact that I don't know how much, I don't know. I really am just talking shit. But like, how do you not have your star witness sit for a deposition? Your only witness, I'm sorry. How does your only witness not sit for a deposition?
Simply.
And then also, I don't know like how much the judge or the people look at like corny ass tricks, but the idea that they were claiming that they couldn't find Abby and they couldn't like make her sit for a deposition or help her serve a subpoena, or they couldn't do any of that, the fact that all of that was impossible to them, but the day after my deposition was done, they get Abby to file another affidavit, that's crazy to me. I don't know. Again, I don't know how much they look at that as like malicious, but like like that to me is like so obviously you're fucking around. Fuck you.
You ain't getting out of this one. Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
At least if it goes to show you have a
Toy
definitive
Story
verdict you can
5?
show people. I mean, an MSJ ruling is a definitive verdict, but what did you say?
Did you see Toy Story 5?
No, I didn't actually watch Toy Story 3. What happened in 4?
I watched 3. I don't think I watched 4. 3 is the one with Lotso. 4, I couldn't tell you.
OpenAI is getting throttled by the government now too? Uh-oh. Wait, what? Trump administration asks OpenAI to stagger release of new model over security concerns. Uh-oh. So they're semi-blocking another one? Jesus Christ. There's no excuse for this. Like, they should have had their oversight shit.
It's literal fucking old retards, man.
I know, but like, this is like the one thing they were supposed to be good on, is like, oh, well, we let tech do whatever we want because they can fuck us in the ass. Sure, Kafka. It just depends on how much they're willing to read, I guess, yeah. Are you going to sue Kiwi Farms? Yes, the entire website. All of Noel's family.
Not going down without a fight.
No, I don't have any issue with Kiwi Farms. I don't give a fuck. My issue is with the... I think that my thread is unusually, like, activist.
What do you mean by that? Like, they go out of their way to, like, try and do shit on
Yeah,
it?
like, they want to be involved with my life.
Got it. Whereas usually it's just, what, like, snarking?
Sure, I guess. But, like... I mean, there might be people on Kiwi Farms that do it, and I don't support it if they do that. If people want to talk shit about you or obsessively gossip about you, whatever, that's one thing. It's when people are trying to be, like, involved in your life and message people around you and then harass the people around you that I think it takes on a way different quality.
Yeah. When they start, like, doxing people for even, like, talking to you, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty retarded.
You feel nothing towards Noel. He's at least a piece of shit for allowing that shit to go on, but maybe not directly blamable. I mean, like, the question is, would I expect Noel to moderate the... I guess... I would say I don't like that style of website, but technically, all the snarking shit and all the obsessive activist shit is not, it's not illegal. So it's not, at least from a legal perspective, it's not on him to enforce it. Would I expect him to moderate out people who are trying to get more involved in people's lives? I don't know. I don't know if I would. I would hope that the site culture or like thread, because I think even moderators per threads would do that, but which they do in some places. I don't know.
I don't think that's how bullets work.
What?
I don't think you can just shoot through fucking stone.
Really? No bullets?
Nope.
Even huge bullets?
Nope.
So you think rocks are harder than bullets?
Yeah.
Wait, Daily Wire film.
We have a terror warning.
Oh wait, is this the one that they were watching? Oh, that's a Daily Wire film? The one you guys were watching today?
Is it?
The trailer?
Click the link, let me see. One sec.
Hold up.
In Northern Virginia.
Radical Islam has designs openly on the west.
The FBI thwarted a terror plot on New Year's Eve. Violent attack over the Halloween weekend in Michigan.
Protests on college campuses showing no signs of stopping.
Jesus. They're really trying to push this radical Islam thing in the US, man.
They're not even doing anything over here.
What?
Show me Forsen.
Run, hide, fight, infidels. Coming soon. Finally, the Daily Wire is making some good shit. Didn't they try to make a whole, like, fantasy series something thing? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think, yeah.
But it kind of like,
what you're talking about, actually.
I don't think it made anything. I think it kind of... About Merlin or something? I don't know. Oh, Pendragon something. Yeah, the Pendragon cycle.
You really wanna throw down with me? Special delivery. Don't look now, but it's about to get real.
They spent millions on it. Yeah, I think it ended up being a huge flop. But hey, you know what? Good on them for trying.
Don't come back. You really wanna throw down with me? Get your ass out of here.
No!
See ya.
They tried their hand at Snow White. Did they actually make that movie, or was that just like a plan or an idea they had?
No thing. Oh yeah, another one in the bag.
Idea they were serious about, but they couldn't finalize it. How's Brett Cooper doing on her own platform thing now? Is she like doing good viewership, or did she like fall off? Brett Cooper, YouTube. 1.7 milli followers. God damn. Oh, she does pretty good, I'd say. I don't know if this is as good at when she was on like on her huge ascent on the Daily Wire, but maybe 4-ish videos a week. Anywhere from 100 to
retarded than
500k. No, well, she's just like a young culture warrior, retard, sloppulist, right winger. I question if this is real, but there's no way AI can replicate RFK Jr.'s voice. Bad if true.
The next 2 years is critical for, an agenda that, from my point of view, the next 2 years is critical for, an agenda that I would like to see. I don't want to be fighting subpoenas for the next 2 years instead of improving America's health. So for me, there's an immediate pragmatic reason for this phone call. And the question for you is not whether a Republican is going to solve any of the problems that you're dealing with, that you're concerned about, or whether you may be...
RFK Jr. pushes a third-party candidate to drop out in exchange for a taxpayer-funded position in the federal government. Isn't every position in the federal government taxpayer-funded?
To solve more problems in a different...
Third-party candidate drop out of what? Are you not allowed to do this? Like, I thought you kind of could do this. Like, if you drop out, maybe I give you like a cabinet seat or something.
That's what happened every fucking
primary cycle. Maybe for primaries it's different. Maybe that's a different thing because he's already in government. Wait. Hold on, I'm retarded. I'm sorry. I just assumed this was like prior to being in office. Was this after he was already part of the government? Because if this was after he was already in government, that's super not okay. There's no way I think you'd be allowed to do that.
Just no escaping the mist there.
RFK Jr. is in office right now? Yes, but the thing is, for like audio files, even though you're hearing the voice right now on your computer, it could be that the thing was recorded in the past, sometimes years earlier. Like, you can hear things, but the stuff actually happened a long time ago, but the audio is preserved in some digital format, and then it can be played at a later date. So, like, even though we were listening to that audio, it could be that that audio is years old, Fucking retarded. Unless you're Jane Doe. True. Are all of your bald cats dead?
No, they're all good.
How old are those motherfuckers?
I don't know, man. They're with my parents. They're just chilling. They're fucking old, man.
Jesus.
They're all hanging out still. There's all 4 of them.
That's a June 11th call. Damn. Not good. Damn.
Not good.
That's crazy. We better... I think there might be some corruption in this administration, guys.
Really?
Shut up. Destiny. Jesus fucking Christ, not safe for life. Tankies will see this and look you straight in the eye and say the French presence in the Sahel was worse than Russia's presence. And Russia's presence was actually an improvement. What? I'm sorry. That's not funny. What the fuck am I looking at? Mali and Russia. Russia's Africa Corps, alongside the Malian army, executed 2 Terang civilians from the Imkhad Kel Ali community in Zaro, east of Timbuktu, on June 23rd. The 2 men were killed and their bodies mutilated, with images circulating online showing their remains arranged in the shape of a swastika. Well?
What do you want to say?
I don't know anything about it, and I don't believe any pictures like that without me knowing more, because that shit could be from anything. Although, fuck Russia, so.
Why does Reddit like hide our all now? Now I have to like...
Are those boxes all dead? Why does it hide our all?
Yeah, I can't even get to fucking our all. Does our all still exist?
I don't know. Go to reddit.com/r/all. What
it immediately takes me to For You.
Let's see. Oh shit, true. I guess it doesn't exist anymore.
That's GG. That's
oh, you might have to click popular, and that'll kind of do it.
Yeah, that's not our all though.
Button.
Only on old Reddit now. It's over. Is he still here? Where did he go? Have you guys been liking the World War I stuff in the morning? I think it's actually been sick. Lots of mud. What's up, Kick Chat? Hello, Firebomb. Let's get some energy. Let's get some energy in here. God, I'm tired today. I don't know what it is. I've just been waking up early. I woke up at 6 a.m. this morning. What time is it? It's like 4? Oh my god. I need to get a bed in my office. Wait, check. Fuck. I can't remember if I was 189 or 190 this morning. I think I might have been 189.
Me too. You're talking about IQ? I'm 195 on a good day. Apparently they got video evidence of the guy's been cutting up the memorial pool. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Hold on. Oh, an Antifa duck? I bet it's trained with...
Jewish trained?
Yep.